Hello guys, what is going on? It's Gmod here, and I know I did not make videos recently, but the point of that, it was pretty much because I had school and it was really tough. I'm in grade 11 now, so a lot of work. But I'm going to try my best to do as many videos as I can per week, and this is just going to be an unboxing / review of Gamma Labs G Fuel. So the reason it's kind of an unboxing is because I have every single thing that came in the box right here, which I'll go over each thing. The only thing is I already took it apart from the box a month ago, because I wanted to test out each of the products and tell you guys what I thought about them and what you should choose if you want to buy it. So first off, let's look at what came in the box as paper. So pretty much not the product, just the stuff that it comes with. So I'm kind of in an awkward position, so if I'm gasping for air every 2 seconds, just please forgive that. So right here we have a small little booklet that is really useless, to be honest, but it's pretty much just saying that the bottle that I got, which I'll show after at the end, it's a shaker bottle, and it pretty much just says the best things about it, which it is BPA free, which is awesome. So the bottle is actually amazing, like the shaker cup. I'll talk about that after, but it is really good. So if you're gonna buy it, I recommend you get that. Next up, we have a really badass sticker right here. Like, this is awesome. I haven't actually used it yet. I don't know why. I just don't know what to put it on, and then, I mean, once you put it on something, you're done. You can't move it, so I've just been delaying the inevitable, and I'll probably be using it soon. More pointless stuff. This is pretty much just a booklet advertising all their products. See, they have quite a bit. They have tubs, and before you go out and buy a tub, I'm going to talk about the flavors and everything and the effects, and they just have these smaller packs, which I recommend you try first. So here, if you want to pause the video, you can read. I'll get it perfectly right there. You can read everything that they talk about, but it's pretty much just saying like what's in it and why it's good for you or why it actually gives you energy, whatever. So go ahead and read that if you want, but I'm not going to do that because it would take too much time. Also on the back here, it just explains how to actually make it, which is not that important right now. Next up right here, I have a code if you guys want to buy some of their products, like their clothes, their lineup, whatever. I'm probably not going to use it, so if you guys want to, I don't know if it's like a one-time thing or everyone, it gives you 15% off, so go ahead and use that. That's awesome. It's Team Gamma, along with, right here we have, oh sorry, it's the same thing, so it's another Team Gamma. So if you want to buy their apparel, I actually think that sweater, that red one, looks really cool. It's very badass. I think it's really nice. I feel like it can go for a guy or a girl, but that's just my opinion. The black shirt is really nice too, so just go check them out. And the last card we have here is just another coupon right there. Go ahead and use that. But this one is actually for G Fuel, so the actual product that I bought. I did buy one of these. However, it came with 6, 2 of each flavor, being lemon lime, blue ice, and watermelon. So we don't need this paper. We're gonna move into the 3 that I have left. So before you say anything, the reason I have 3 here and not 6 is because I had 1 of each, and I tried them for different things, so I can give you the best possible review. So brace yourselves, you're about to hear the best advice on the G Fuel you can ever get. Starting up with blue ice. So let's look at the taste. So the taste for the blue ice was outstanding. It was really good. Out of 10, I would probably say it was an 8 or 9. It was really nice to keep having. Very sweet. All of these are really sweet, so if you love sweet things, you're gonna love this. If you do not, I'm sorry, but this is not the product for you. So it's also sugar-free, which is very odd. But I really like this one, because I found it was, like I said, it was really sweet, but it wasn't too much. I'll talk about the other ones being too much. But it did taste really good. That's all I'm going to say about this for now. I'll come back to it in a second. Watermelon was awful. It was so disappointing. It was like 2, 3, maybe 3 at most out of 10. Maybe 4 if I'm in a generous mood. But it just did not taste good. It was way too sweet, and it tasted like, it wasn't real watermelon. It tasted as like the fakest or most preservatives. I don't know how to really say it, but it just tasted so fake, and it was not that good. And lastly, we have lemon lime, which was the 3rd one I tried, and it wasn't as bad as the watermelon, but it wasn't as good as blue ice, so it was in the dead center. I would say about maybe a little bit above 5. I would say like 6, maybe 7 at most. However, it was still very sweet, and I feel that it did taste fake. So the reason these did not taste like the fruit at all, which I love fruit, so it kind of just let me down. However, if you love sweet things or recreated fruit, not the actual fruit, you are going to like them, most likely. So now, like I said, I tried them for each thing. So blue ice is the first one, and I tried this for gaming, because I wanted to give you guys like the effects for each different scenario. So I tried this, 30 minutes later I started gaming, and what happened was It could have potentially have been the placebo effect, but I did feel more focused and more energetic into the game. Of course, it does give you energy, which I noticed a lot they do. And, I mean, I was just more excited about the game for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it could have just been, like, a placebo effect, which is what I said. But it definitely did help me out regardless, so I would recommend it for gaming, for sure. So, that's it for the blue ice. We are done with that. Next up, we have watermelon right here. Sorry if I'm really zoomed in, I want to give you guys a good view. But watermelon, like I said, it was bad, but I kind of felt the effects. I did this one while I was right before a soccer match that I was playing in the summer. So I think like an hour before I took it and then I went to play. To be honest, it wasn't very noticeable, the difference that I had. I wouldn't say I was like running all over the field, all energetic. I would say I was slightly more awake and alert, but that is as far as I would push it. So I guess it does help you focus, which is one of their biggest things, and it does slightly give you more energy. The only downside to what I did is I threw out half of it because I could not stand it. I could not drink anymore. So that could potentially have altered the results. And that's pretty much it for the watermelon. I'm probably not going to have this ever again. Next up is lemon lime. So like I said, the taste was not that bad. It was alright, 6 out of 10. Alright guys, sorry, my phone was just ringing out loud and I didn't want that to be in the video, so I just cut it out. And we're going to continue from what I'm saying at lemon lime. I had this one while I was hanging out with friends. We went to a mall together, and I took it about 30 minutes to an hour prior to the event, or where we went. And I would definitely say that I was a lot more energetic. I wasn't necessarily running around like crazy, but I was a lot more engaged in our communications and talking. I don't know, I sound really weird right now, but I found I was much more engaged with everything that was going around. I was much more alert, like I said, about the soccer game. So all of these three together, like I would say, they all do pretty much the same effect. It's just a flavor that's different. Now, actually, I just noticed one says energy formula and the rest say something different, so... Anyway, I find they do the same thing. They all give you energy, I would say a little bit of energy. Focus gives you a ton of it. I would definitely say it makes you much more awake and alert. And endurance, I guess it gives you a bit too. So I would definitely say, in the end, it does work to an extent. If you want it to make you go crazy, like coffee, I wouldn't say it does what coffee does. However, keep in mind, it is all natural. I believe it states somewhere in here that everything in it is all natural. So in a sense, it's actually healthy for you. Once again, to an extent, because, of course, taking too much of it is not good. But it's much better than having something like coffee. So, of course, it's not going to be as effective as coffee. Now, if you guys have noticed, there's been this shiny ball here, just chilling on the side, and it's probably distracted your eyes as it has to mine, along with part of the cup that you saw. So pretty much, it's kind of hard to get in the shop, but this is a shaker cup that came with it. So I paid about $10 for 6 of the G Fuel and this, which was a really good deal. I did find a promo code. Before you buy it, trust me, search up promo codes, you will get good deals. I pretty much got the 6 G Fuel for free, because this was $10 alone. And pretty much, like, I love this thing. I absolutely love it. It's multi-purpose, so it does work great with the G Fuel. However, it also is good for anything. I mean, if you're doing a protein shake for the gym, it's awesome. If you're doing a milkshake, perfect. And I'm going to explain a lot about that. So, first off, if we take it apart here, you can notice that it is pretty wide. It's a decent size. You can compare it to my hand, I guess. It's a decent size. It holds, as it's hard to see, however, there is a little measurement here that says 400 milliliters is the highest. However, it does have like an extra inch and a half, which would make it go up to 500 if you fill to the top, 500 and a half maybe. So it definitely has enough. It has over half a liter for sure, which is awesome. And that's all you need for the G Fuel. It's also all you need for things like coffee or whatever if you want to put in it. It's a multi-purpose mug or cup, like I said. And what I like to use it for is milkshakes, because the hole here... Oh, sorry, I think I just knocked the camera. The hole here is really big compared to like other cups or any other straw or anything. It's a really good size because you can fit anything in, even if it's thick or thin, it doesn't matter. And it just fits nice in your mouth. That's what she said. I noticed that the second after I said it. But I'm not gonna lie, it does feel pretty good. Okay, sorry. So the lid is awesome, and another thing to notice is this clips on really tight, so it's not just like a flick. You can't just flick it off. It's not like that. You have to really snap it off, so you're not gonna spill. As well as if you tighten this properly, I've never had one spillage from it. So if it's closed and this is tight, nothing's coming out of it. Alright guys, so I just got cut off because my camera does not like recording for me. Sorry about that, it might sound a little bit different, but what I was trying to say is that this is BPA free, meaning that the chemical BPA, or I'm not sure exactly what it is not in this bottle, so that is great. Great bottle. It also comes along with this little ball, which is fun to pass around, but its job is to put inside, and pretty much if you're having anything with the powder or something that's thick, you shake it while it's in the cup, and it'll move around and it'll break it apart. So it's great for protein shakes, great for G Fuel, and great for milkshakes. So I'm just going to tell you, it might sound a little annoying, but you pretty much just put it in, you just shake. And that is why it's a shaker cup, so your life is now complete. Pretty much everything I just went over, all this, is everything it did come with. This costed $10, so pretty awesome deal. I would recommend you try it out. Do not go straight for a tub without trying it, and if you are, you're a brave soul, definitely get blue ice, and do not get watermelon. It sucks. Lemon lime, bad choice too. Blue ice is the way to go, my friends.